Green, I'm at the RDB Sportsplex Ice Stand. Solarbears open tryout today. Tickets on sale. OrlandoSolarbearsHockey.com. The new season just over a month away. Great success last year and set for new season. And their head coach, the new head coach, Vince Williams, is by here. I didn't want to get on the ice because I don't skate well, so it probably saved you the time there. But you had a chance to take a look at some guys you're bunting. The scrimmage again today. What did you see this morning out there?
Well, you start to, we did a little bit more of skill drills to kind of see what their skill level is, and obviously there's mixed in some conditioning as well to see where their fitness is at, and some compete drills towards the end just to see what their battle count and compete is. So it's a lot of the drills were designed to kind of see where the guys' separations, where their skill set was, and where they fit in. And like I said, from a compete standpoint, that's something that is an ingrained and internal type of trait that some guys have more than others, and sometimes that element can override someone's skill set. So you need to see a bit of a balance of both to be able to make a fair assessment. And obviously there's some guys that that can have a pretty good skill set, and then you can see some bigger bodies out there. So we'll get to see a little bit more in the game. I mean, obviously, like their hockey IQ, it's tough to gauge when you're doing just individual drills, but when we get to more of a game situations, like we'll see this afternoon, we'll have a better idea.
I'll just let you know, you can probably figure this out. In December and January, it's nicer here weather-wise in Trenton, just in case you hadn't figured that out yet. But what was appealing about this opportunity? One, you want to be a head coach anytime you can, but what was unique about the opportunity to come to Orlando here?
Well, certainly the organization, the ownership group, and management team that was, right from the beginning of the process, it was something that, it's like anything, you have to have a real high belief in the people you work for and work with, and it was right from first class right from the beginning. And I knew right away it was a great feeling, the same type of principles and values that, this organization exemplifies, the ability to have be committed to putting a good product on the ice for the fans, and the ability to have the players in the community, and you can see how community oriented this organization is, and something I'm a big believer in. I think it's important that a lot of the players here, they're hockey players, but they're guys that have to be, good people and have good character, and guys are going to be active in the community. And it's, like I said, it's been great right since we've been here. It's been welcomed with open arms, and very excited for the opportunity.
And for those who don't know, you're back. You played for the Solar Bears before, so you know what that brand of this town has meant. So it's got to be cool to be back again, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's changed a little bit, but it's like I said, from the facility standpoint and the venue and everything else. I mean, it is the best. I mean, there's no hands down, and I've seen a lot of buildings, and been fortunate enough through my experiences to be around and to see the practice facility here at RDB Sportsplex, the dressing room, to the apartments, and obviously the Amway Center and everything. I mean, it's a great hockey market and an opportunity for these guys to come in here and succeed in a real positive hockey environment.
When you put a roster together, you got some guys that will come back, but you got a lot of players that come in. You work with, organizations above in Minnesota and Toronto. What's the challenge of trying to put a roster together like that?
Well, we talked about that, a couple of days ago, where you don't know what you're going to get when you're going to get. I mean, these guys, especially through the affiliate players, have to go through the process of their evaluation. And we've already seen guys, in the rookie camps, prospect camps. It now goes to the main camp and then through the American League camp. So, a lot of them are going to have an opportunity to see, if they can stick, and if they don't, we'll eventually get them. I mean, their camp breaks in the American League 2 days before our camp opens, so that's good. So as far as a preparation standpoint, we should have most of the guys intact. But again, until they, they're here and they touch ground, that's when you have to prepare accordingly. And like I said, that's why we signed as many guys as we signed. We'll continue to keep doing, making our team better every day.
When you look at me, do you think forward? Do you think goalie? I mean, what comes to mind? There's somebody that needs to stay away from the ring.
I think you look like more of a stay-at-home defenseman like me.
Stay-home defenseman, yeah.
Keep it really
Wait, stay home sound like non-active. I mean, that's the person that came to mind right there, right?
Literally, stay home.
This team has had great success with its brand, and as I was talking with Jason earlier, is that youth hockey, and Florida, you've seen the markets where hockey has kind of exploded, and how much is that a factor when you come and you coach in a town and you see that there are young kids that are 6, 8, 10, 12 years old that have an appreciation for the game at a young age?
Well, I think, I was fortunate to work with some of the youth hockey here the last few days. And
I heard you were coaching on the road with some teams.
I was here, and these kids were, they're it's amazing the development of hockey and the quality of play, and even at a younger age. But it's exploded down here, and it's so, since the last time I was down here, and when I played, further south here, I got to see a little bit, but it's grown so much. And what you're seeing now more and more, is that, when you're looking at players and you're recruiting, you're seeing more Florida, kids coming out of Florida, the state of Florida.
Right.
Other guys getting scholarships and guys are playing pro. And you might not have seen that 10 years ago for a kid that, from down around here that are now getting drafted. And so that really tells the tale of the market. And like I said here, I think hockey's just exploded.
All right, Vince, playoffs or else, okay? So just, we don't stand for that stuff. So Jason guaranteed it that we're going to the playoffs, right? Right? Yeah, there you go.
Our goal every year is to win a championship.
Vince, thank you very much.